Thank you so much for joining me today. The Sephora VIB sale is right around the corner. It's coming up, and unfortunately, I am not a VIB Rouge anymore. I am just a regular VIB right here. Back when I worked at Sephora, I was a Rouge, and even for a couple years after that, I was a Rouge, and then now I just stopped buying makeup, you know, and I find myself buying more at Ulta. So I'm gonna have to wait until April 13th. The Rouge people get it really soon, like April 7th or something. But today, I love watching videos of what people are gonna buy, or like what someone's Sephora's wish list is. Like, I love videos like that. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do my own, because I don't know what is going on with me, but I've been in such like a makeup buying mood. Like, I looked at my credit card bills for the past month, and I'm like, how much makeup have I bought? Like, I don't even want to think about it anymore, guys. So this sale's coming up. You know, this doesn't happen all the time. It's a couple times a year or so. So I'm going to take advantage this year for once. I feel like I really never take advantage of the sale. This year, I'm doing it, guys, especially because it's my birthday month. So we got to do it. First, I'm going to share with you guys the items that I'm actually going to buy. I don't care how much they cost, I'm buying them, end of story. The next category of products that I'm going to share with you all are if like I'm in a spendy mood. Like if I want to spend a little bit more money, I'm probably going to spend them on these products. And then the last category are the products that I'm pretty much, I don't think I'm going to buy them unless like I have a ton of money, or if my boyfriend wants to like give me some money for a little shopping spree. But these are products that I want that I'm not going to buy. So those are my three categories. We're just going to jump into it already. I'm super excited. I'm like dying for this sale to happen, because some of these things like I've really been wanting for a long time. So I'm getting my Sephora card up. It's actually, I put everything in my loves, and we're just gonna get right into it. Unfortunately, this doesn't, I added all my products in a specific order, and then it like jumbled it up, so bear with me. All right, first category, products that I'm going to buy no matter what. I don't care what the price is. Starting off with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Longwear Foundation. I've seen several videos of people wear this foundation. I think it looks really beautiful on a lot of different skin types. I have very dry skin. I'm working on it though. I'm trying to drink more and more water, even though here I am with an iced coffee. Yeah, I've heard great things about this foundation. It's $44, and I really want to try it out, and I'm going to do it. I've been on like a foundation kick where I want to try new foundations. I want to see, you know, what looks good on my skin and whatnot. So that I'm going to buy no matter what. Next thing, Glow Recipe. They're like going super viral on TikTok. I am dying to get my hands on the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. Now, because I'm in the second tier, the VIB tier, and not the Rouge, I have like a weird feeling that this is gonna sell out. I really hope not, because I really want to try these drops. So I'm praying. It's supposed to really make your skin look dewy and like plumpy, youthful, things like that. And like I said, I have dry skin, so these drops are like up my alley. I really want to try it. That is, this product is $34. Okay, not bad, but I really want to try this, guys. I'm gonna be so upset if it sells out. I'm just gonna have a heart attack, I think. Alright, so last product for sure I'm going to buy is the Armani Beauty Luminous Silk Face and Under Eye Concealer. I didn't realize they renamed it to just Armani Beauty. It's not Giorgio Armani anymore. I don't know. But you guys know I love the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I actually picked up a brand new bottle because I really needed a darker shade. I went to a wedding recently, and I wanted I wanted to wear that foundation, but I really needed it to be darker. Plus, because I self-tanned. So I picked up the foundation. I couldn't wait for the sale, but I just love that foundation. So I want to try their concealer. I'm hoping, I don't think this is going to, you know, sell out or anything. I'm hoping that I'll like it. I like hydrating concealers, obviously, because I have dry skin, so I'm hoping this will work. I really thought that Armani had a setting powder, like a loose setting powder, because I wanted to buy that as well, but they don't have a loose setting powder on the website, so I'm just gonna buy the concealer. So those products for sure, the Charlotte Tilbury foundation, this Armani concealer, and the Glow Recipe Dewdrops. Oh no, there's one other thing that I really need, actually. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I love her brow gel. I just picked up the NYX brow glue, or whatever it's called, the brow glue, and it's okay. I feel like it really doesn't keep my eyebrows in place. The Anastasia Clear Brow Gel that I have here is so old, and it's like dirt brown. Like, black almost, so I really need a new one. This is $22, totally worth it. I love it. I actually might throw in an Anastasia Brow Wiz because I use her Brow Wiz all the time. I have like 3 open. I love her Brow Wiz, so I might throw in a Brow Wiz too. I don't know how I'm feeling about it, but those are the products for sure I'm going to purchase no matter what. All right, so I just moved those 4 things to my basket. That way when this sale comes around, I'm ready to go. So now let's move on to the items that if I'm in a spending mood, I might purchase some of these. So guys, I don't know if I want to buy this. What do you guys think? You guys know I love Too Faced, one of my favorite brands. They came out with the Teddy Bear Doll eyeshadow palette. It looks beautiful. It looks like eyeshadows that I would wear. Now, is it blowing me away? No. Is it revolutionary? No. But you guys know I love Too Faced, and I would wear the eyeshadow. So I don't know. Like I said, if I'm in a spendy mood, I will buy the palette. Just because I love Too Faced, and yeah, they're you know, the colors, I would wear those colors, you know, on a regular basis. The palette's $45, which isn't bad. I'll take 45 bucks. So yeah, I'm on the fence about it. What do you guys think? I want your opinion. Would you guys want to see like a tutorial with it? Or are you guys over Too Faced? I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are over Too Faced. The next product that I really want, but I don't know, Glow Recipe. It's their Plump Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This is $42. This is a hydrating serum with juicy plum and 5 weights of hyaluronic acid that fills skin with hydration for a visibly plump effect. Dry skin girl here, this is like heaven for me. So that's why I really want to try it. It says the skincare concerns: dryness, which I have, loss of firmness and elasticity. I'm not there yet. I'm 30, turning 31, but I'm not there yet. And then fine lines and wrinkles. I do have fine lines here. I have some wrinkles too on my face. So this is calling my name. This is calling my name. So if I'm in that spendy mood, guys, this is coming with me. 2 other things that I'm on the fence about that I might buy. The first one is the Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez. It's a cream blush. This one is in Nearly Apricot. Really pretty. I want to get into cream blushes so bad because of my dry skin. Like, I feel like I could really, you know, get a lot of use out of cream blushes. I'm still a powder girl, but I really like Selena Gomez. I like some of her products, and I don't know, this color looks really good. I like her packaging. Everything about this product, I'm like all about it. So this one I might buy. I don't know. I'm still on the fence. We're gonna have to see. And then the last product that I might buy, if the money is right, is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. This is like a glowy primer. They have like different shades and everything, but it's actually, I'm reading it from the website, a complexion booster that blurs, smooths, and illuminates for real life filter effect. I want that. I want it. I might actually move this up to my for sure buying category. I don't know. It's $44. It is pricey. Is that the same price as the foundation? Yeah, it's $44. Wow. So I don't know. That just sounds exactly like what I want. Do any of you guys have the Flawless Filter? Do you love it? Is it worth it? What? I need your help, guys. I need it. Because this is looking like I might move it to my cart right now. Right, so I only have 2 products in my I really want these products, but I'm probably not going to buy them category. So the first one is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. This is $32. I feel like this went like super viral on TikTok, Instagram, and even YouTube too. Let me read this to you guys. An award-winning hydrating makeup gripping gel primer that is formulated with hemp-derived cannabis seed extract and blue agave extract. I'm just like all about it. And then skincare concerns right here: loss of firmness and elasticity, fine lines and wrinkles, and dryness. Like, I feel like this would be a product that I would like. $32. I don't really like spending a ton of money on primers because sometimes I feel like primers are just gimmicky, you know? It's like, it's gonna fill all your pores and blah, 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 but do primers really do that? I don't know. I have never tried like a life-changing primer. This might be a life-changing primer. I don't know, but I'm probably not gonna buy it. I want it. It's on my wish list, but I'm not gonna buy it. And then the other product is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. So sorry. This is $40. I've seen several people use this foundation. It looks great on their skin. I just think it might be too dry for me. I'm not sure, but I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued. I kind of want to buy it, but I figured I'm buying that Charlotte Tilbury foundation. I'd much rather want to try the Charlotte Tilbury over this NARS. Plus, I just bought the Luminous Silk by Giorgio Armani, so I was like, you know what? Maybe the next sale, or I don't know, if something else happens, I might buy it again. But this sale, I'm probably not going to buy this foundation. I'm intrigued. I might buy it later, but right now, it's a pass. All right, so those are all the products that I wanted to mention. Now, the 4 products that I'm gonna buy no matter what totals out to $138. If I use my 15%, it comes out to $117, which is steep. I don't really know if I want to pay that much. So, as much as I would love to add the Hollywood Flawless Filter by Charlotte Tilbury here, I just I don't want to spend that money, that much money on makeup. So, if you guys can, let me know about what you think down below. Is there a product that you recommend me not try? Like if you guys tried it and it just doesn't work for you, let me know. Or if there's a product in my maybe pile that you think I should bring over to my cart, you better let me know. Seriously, I need your guys' opinion. I love when you guys give me recommendations. So that's all that I have for you guys. I really appreciate you watching and joining me today. Let me know what type of videos you guys want to see coming up. I know I've been getting a couple requests to do my favorite brushes, eye brushes and face brushes. I can totally do that, but I've been using like the same brushes for years and years and years. But if you guys want it, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that's all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.